सो हेलो नमस्कार टू द ऑल केमिस्ट्री लवर्स डॉक्टर्स एंड इंजीनियर्स ऑफ द नियर फ्यूचर। मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं इन केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल रिगार्डिंग टू योर वन एंड ओनली केमिस्ट्री। In previous video we have discussed about the just as a chemical properties of the phenol. We have discussed about the important property, that is the acidic nature. It's a very important characteristics because of regarding to this topic it will be a lot of question, not only in 12th standard but also in the different competition exam like NEET and JEE also. Now the time to discuss about the second important property that is very important and known as just your alkylation. So this is the second property, alkylation. We can say just substitution of alkyl group is called as just alkylation. So if we'll take just this is the phenol and this is the any alkyl iodide, we are going to take methyl iodide. This is the phenol, and if we'll go with the another reaction regarding to alkylation, then this is the OH, this is I C2H5 ethyl iodide, this is the ethyl iodide, and this is the methyl iodide as a common name, methyl iodide. What will be here? Will removal of as electronegativity H plus, same H plus, just more electronegative is your iodine. So here will formation of aromatic ether OCS3 called as methoxybenzene, and its common name is your anisole. Anisole. And if we'll go with this reaction, then here will formation of OC2H5 as a phenatol. It is called as methoxybenzene as a IPSC name, methoxybenzene, and this is ethoxybenzene with the removal of HI as a byproduct. So this was about the just important reaction as a third important reaction called as alkylation. Now the time to discuss about the third important property, that is your acylation. Acylation, it is also called as acetylation. Acetylation reaction. For this we can use two of the reactant as a CS3COCl. One of the is your acyl chloride. Acyl chloride, and we can say that the substitution of acyl group CS3CO group is called as acylation, and that's why it is also called as just acetylation group, acetyl group. That's why it is called as acetylation reaction. So regarding to this, we can take CS3COOCOCS3 as a acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride. So this was about the just initial part. If we'll go with the just acylation, then here is one of the important compound, your phenol. This is another molecule as a phenol. This is the CS3COCl, and this is the acetic anhydride, or you can call it ethanoic anhydride as a IPSC name. If we'll use just acyl chloride, then the electronegativity of Cl is larger than the carbon, here larger than the hydrogen. Removal of the HCl, for the removal of HCl here will use of pyridine. Pyridine, it's a very important compound, and rest it will be your O. This is the COCS3 and this is your HCl. While here this is the minus and plus. Here will use of concentrated H2SO4 as a mineral acid. So here will again one of the ester called as phenyl acetate with the formation of ethanoic acid. Phenyl acetate as a phenyl acetate as a ester. This was about the just your acylation or acetylation. In this reaction, here will formation of ester. That's why it is also called as esterification reaction also. Esterification reaction of the phenol. Here, the using compound pyridine is one of the heterocyclic compound having the formula C5H5N as a structure like this, and this is the C6H5, and due to presence of lone pair it acts as a Lewis base. Lewis base की तरह काम करेगा. So this was about the first alkylation. Second reaction is your acylation. Third reaction is regarding to just second reaction is your, we have discussed about the acidic character. After then it is your alkylation. Third is your acylation, acetylation, and you can call it esterification reaction also. If we go with the just this kind of the reaction, then it is very important because of regarding to this we can say another important rearrangement is your Fries rearrangement reaction. Fries rearrangement reaction. For this, suppose if you have phenyl acetate like this, OCOCS3, then in presence of AlCl3, what is that? It's a Lewis acid. In the presence of Lewis acid and high temperature, this is required high temperature in the presence of Lewis acid. What will be? Here will rearrangement with the ortho and para position. So as a major product, here will formation of ortho hydroxy acetophenone as a minor product, and major product it will formation of the para hydroxy acetophenone, means here will formation of the mixture of ketone. So H from here will migrate over here and CH3CO group over here, and H if moves from here, then it will formation of the just mixture of ketone CH3. This is the OH COCH3. This is the O hydroxy. O hydroxy acetophenone, and this is the P hydroxy acetophenone. This is the very important reaction regarding to the just you can say different type of the competition exam. If we'll go with the this kind of the reaction, then we can use one of the non-polar solvent also, that is called as carbon disulfide. So this was about the just alkylation, acylation. Acylation is also called as acetylation, structure of pyridine as a Lewis base. It is also called as esterification reaction because of in this reaction it will formation of the acid ester. If we'll go with the just Fries rearrangement, then along with this, it's a naming reaction also. Along with this, it will be just rearrangement reaction. Then phenyl acetate, this is the ester, changes in phenyl acetate, changes in just ketonic structure as a ortho and para hydroxy acetophenone. So go through properly with these all reaction because of these are too important. Without doing these reaction, it's not possible to cover the entire part. Ortho and para hydroxy acetophenone. It's very important reaction. हर एक रिएक्शन को पेपर पेन वर्क करें. अच्छे से सुने reagents को, because of this is too important. Now the time to discuss about the fifth reaction, that is too important, as similar to, you can say, acylation. The name of that reaction is called as benzylation. This is the benzylation reaction. Fifth reaction, benzylation reaction. You can say substitution of benzyl group. As a benzyl group, we can take C6H5CO. It was your C6CS3CO group as a acetyl group or acyl group. Here's the benzyl group will be the C6H5CO. This is the phenol. This is the phenol. This is the benzyl chloride. We can use just pyridine because here will removal of HCl. It's again acidic reaction of the phenol. So here will formation of C6H5. This is the CO OC6H5 with the formation of HCl. This is called as phenyl benzoate as a ester, aromatic ester. If we'll go with this kind of the reaction, then this is the very important naming reaction. ये particular वो compounds देते हैं जिनमें active hydrogen present हो. No doubt he has the presence of active hydrogen and phenol also. So this reaction is called as Schotten-Baumann reaction also. Schotten-Baumann reaction also regarding to the benzylation. If we go with the further, then it is your important reaction, that is the sixth reaction, reaction with NH3 ammonia. If we'll go with this kind of the reaction, then this is the phenol on reaction with ammonia. Here will removal of H2O. Here will formation of the aromatic amine, that is called as C6H5NH2 aniline, and byproduct will be your H2O. If we will go with this kind of the reaction, then in this reaction we can use one of the important reagent, that is the ZnCl2, and temperature will be 675 Kelvin as a temperature. So this was about the benzylation as a Schotten-Baumann reaction, and next reaction is your reaction with NH3. Go through properly with the matter. We'll go with the next slide. This here, and in this entire chapter, I will not take just a large video because of थोड़ा सा बर्डन बढ़ जाता आपके ऊपर, तो रिवीजन इजी वे में हो सके उसके लिए मैं छोटी से छोटी रिएक्शंस को ही यूज करना चाहूँगा. कोशिश ये करूँगा आपको चैप्टर को कवर करने में टाइम ज़्यादा ना लगे. इट इज़ टू इम्पॉर्टेंट. हार्डली 20 से 25 मिनट की वीडियोस आप लोगों के लिए अपलोड करता रहूँगा. कोशिश यही रहेगी. फिर भी अगर कोई टॉपिक इनकम्प्लीट रहता है तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग देखेंगे. After the sixth reaction, if we will go with the further, then it is two important reaction. ये भी अपने आप में काफी important reaction है, because of through this reaction we can change a phenol in aromatic hydrocarbon like you can say benzene, यानी कि उस रिएक्शन के थ्रू हम फिनॉल को बेंजीन में चेंज कर सकते हैं. हाउ? लेट्स सी. So this is the seventh reaction. Reaction with Zn. जिंक के साथ रिएक्शन करवाएं. Then here will use of Zn dust और Zn dust C6H5OH के साथ रिएक्शन करके पर्टिकुलर Zn dust रिएक्शन करके यहां से ऑक्सीजन को रिमूव कर देगी in the form of ZnO, and rest it will formation of the C6H6 as a benzene will form. If we will go with the further reaction, then we can say reaction with PCl5. PCl5, you all know about the PCl5. It is sp3d hybridized molecule with the trigonal bipyramidal structure in just gaseous or solution state. So this is the phenol. अगर फिनॉल के साथ रिएक्शन करवाते हैं तो अल्कोहल के सिमिलर रिएक्शन होगी, बट पार्शियल डबल बॉन्ड के कैरेक्टर के कारण ओ और पर्टिकुलर बेंजीन के बीच में, सो यहां पर्टिकुलर स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ क्लोरोबेंजीन का फॉर्मेशन होगा लाइक दिस. दिस इज द क्लोरोबेंजीन C6H5Cl, slight or you can say low amount with the formation of POCl3 and HCl. If PCl3 is in less amount, अगर PCl3 आपके पास में less amount में है तो, या you can say just phenol is in less amount. If phenol is in excess, अगर फिनोल आपके पास में एक्सेस में है तो in that case C6H5, this is the OH, here is the POCl3 Cl, this is the, you can write it as follows. This is the POCl3 Cl, PO, this is the Cl and Cl with the 3 molecule. Here removal of the HCl, 3 of HCl, and rest it will be your C6H5. This is the whole thrice. This is the PO and O3, PO4. This is called as, by the removal of 3 of HCl, it is called as triphenyl phosphate. If phenol is in excess, then it will formation of the triphenyl phosphate. Competition exam में कई बार क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है कि what will be when phenol in excess reacts with PCl5, then you will see formation of triphenyl phosphate. This was about the reaction with PCl5. So this was about the second last reaction of the just reaction due to OH group. Now the last reaction regarding to the first part is your reaction with benzene sulfonyl chloride. It's very important reaction. This is the ninth reaction. A reaction with benzene sulfonyl chloride. The formula of benzene sulfonyl chloride is your C6H5 SO2Cl. Benzene sulfonyl chloride. It is also called as Hinsberg's reagent. 1 मार्क का क्वेश्चन पर्टिकुलर सीबीएसई में और राजस्थान बोर्ड में भी, इंग्लिश मीडियम में, हिंदी मीडियम में, सब में पूछा गया है. What do you know about the Hinsberg reagent? Then you can say benzene sulfonyl chloride is called as Hinsberg reagent. So this is the C6H5OH as a phenol. This is the Hinsberg reagent C6H5SO2Cl. Here will removal of HCl. Rest is your C6H5SO2. This is the C6H5SO2 and this is your O, C6H5SO2Cl. So this is the C6H5SO2 OC6H5. This was about the benzene sulfonyl chloride, and here is the just you can say benzene, just you can say sulfonate, yeah, benzene yes, this is the formation of phenyl. This is the C6H5 phenyl, and rest is your benzene sulfonate, benzene sulfonate. This was about the just your 9th reaction as a reactions in which the cleavage of, we have discussed, OH bond take place. So this was about the just first part of the chemical properties of the phenol as a in which cleavage of OH bond takes place. In the next section, we'll go with the second part as a chemical properties of the phenol as a reactions due to benzene ring. इसी तरह से अपना प्यार और सपोर्ट देते रहिए. मेरी कोशिश ये होगी कि आपको मैक्स से मैक्स मैटर अच्छी क्वालिटी में अवेलेबल कराऊं. नो डाउट कुछ पर्सनलिटीज का मैसेज भी मिला कि वीडियो एडिटिंग इज नॉट गुड. मैं इतना सा कहूंगा क्योंकि मैंने एक छोटे से लेवल पे आप लोगों के साथ में शेयर कर रखा है. मेरी कोशिश है कि आपको केमिस्ट्री देना, न कि पर्टिकुलर किसी एडिटिंग मटेरियल को देना. इसी टाइप से अपना विश्वास जताते रहिए. कोई भी मटेरियल, कोई भी क्वेश्चन रिक्वायरमेंट हो, आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप नंबर 9829198271 के थ्रू अपना मैसेज सेंड कर सकते हैं. फिर मुलाकात होगी एक नई टॉपिक के साथ में, नए वीडियो के साथ में. तब तक के लिए शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद.